Okay, I'm sorry about that. There was some kind of a confusion because I set the same Zoom link and it was a little bit confusing. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Learn English with Dr. DK. I'm sorry about that, that I was not well, and due to those reasons, there were so many personal reasons, and I was not live for many days. But today, I have many students in the Zoom live class, and today's topic is about dowry system. As many of you know about the dowry system, I know it's not only in India, but it is very evil custom in many other countries also, but especially in India, it's like taking a toll for many families, right? Uh, because uh, your dowry is kind of like a social evil in India because we daily read in our newspapers and we watch even in TV about dowry deaths and people demanding dowry, and it's kind of like spoiling the pleasure of married life, and it's kind of like a very fearful for parents. And I mean, dowry means, if you look at historically, it was means just to give the gifts to the daughter from parents, but and that was kind of like a symbol of love and respect. But I don't know how this system just changed and became like a greed, right? So today we're going to talk about it. And what do you think about dowry? Do you think this is a good tradition, or whatever your views are about it? So we will be very respectful to each other's opinions, and we're going to have a very healthy discussion about dowry system. So I know in this class there are many of you are married and maybe you have children. So let's talk about what do you think about dowry system, or if you are married and did you take the dowry or any demand or anything, something like that. So whatever you want to talk about. Who is my first speaker? Anyone from my class?
So, ma'am, you choose uh, who will be first speaker.
Hello. Yes. So what do you think about this custom? What's your views about it?
Ma'am, may I?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, yes. So it is totally curse, and
Mm-hmm.
dowry is totally curse, and due to this curse, many life have spoiled, and so mother doesn't want to give birth their daughter. So,
Mm-hmm.
so that is a fear in their mind. So uh, all in life they earned and married their daughter, and after that whole family commit suicide due to dowry, and
Mm.
so and even husband murdered their wife due to that.
Mm.
So
Right.
that is another reason, and
Right.
yes, and so families suffered lot. People took loan for their daughter's marriage, and they can't return loan and commit suicides. And so, in my opinion, it's worst
Mm-hmm.
possible. It's worst possible in our gentle society. And government government has make law, but people in their own style, they said so. It's our daughter, and we should give something. And
Mm-hmm.
if takers are criminal, then givers are also criminal. So
Right.
yes,
Absolutely.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes. And so if we want to improve our society, then we should follow the laws. And so from that point of view, if when one demand for a dowry, so we should
Mm-hmm.
boycott. We should totally boycott that person. And so in their family, no
Mm-hmm.
one. what uh, no one should make a relation with of their daughter. So that is the point, and so everything start from us. If we want to avoid these things, then
Mm-hmm.
we can be successful. Otherwise, it's only you can say eyewash, and so life you can't make your life better with eyewash. It's a it's a harsh and it's a hard decision should be taken, and so for our future, that is the best. And so, ma'am, with God's grace, I want to share my opinion of my life.
Mm-hmm.
I and my missus. So we decided we have not taken single penny from our parents or our or from my in-laws, and
Right.
so we are living happy married life, and we have no choice left. We have no choice left. God have given each and everything us, and so we are delighted, and we are
Mm-hmm.
most satisfied person in the world.
Right.
And,
Right.
yes, and proud to be share my views with you. And thanks,
Mm-hmm.
man. Thanks a lot, and thanks for
Okay.
everyone who listen me. Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. So, who is the next person who wants to
May I?
talk about? Yes, sure, please.
Dowry is the gift that is given by the bride's father. This is
Mm-hmm.
very old system, and it is a custom that was to help the newly wedded is to establish their home.
Mm-hmm.
This system
Mm-hmm.
is looked down upon in the society now, and so many lives has been lost because of this system. Even
Mm-hmm.
many educated parents look forward to their uh, daughter-in-law bringing in dowry, bringing um, in dowry and a lot of gifts from their family. To
Mm-hmm.
basically, this is the way for them to increase their wealth.
Right. Right. Right.
Like,
Yeah, but and
indeed, dowry
moreover, yes.
indeed, dowry is a very horrible system that was set up, which was just hurt the girl in the relationship more, and she continuously get to hurt. Dowry
Right.
system reduces the value of the women to the women to the dowry she can bring into the family. Due to this
Mm-hmm.
due to the system where the girls are continuously insulted and hurt, and
Mm-hmm.
this system is also allowed domestic violence uh,
Right.
to uh, to
Mm-hmm.
actually we have to women should to taught to be self independent and more educated to stop this type of crime.
But I have seen even many women are very highly educated. Even then, when they get married, the in laws they demand for dowries, and sometimes it's like a status, you can say a label also, right? Oh, yes, and sometimes even. People those they have more, they are encouraging this system. We all are saying this, but I mean, there are many people, they are encouraging this system because, for example, if I have money and I am able to do a lot and then I'm gonna brag about it. Bragging होता है शेखियाँ मारूं मैं इधर जाके मैंने ये दिया बच्चे को वो दिया
Yes,
and
yes.
then the people those they are less fortunate, they will be like,
Hmm.
okay, we are not able to do this, and then they're gonna take the loans and all that stuff, and they spend money beyond their limits, like they don't have enough but they have to take the loans and stuff only because it's like a social approval from other
Yes, yes,
people
yes.
that, oh, your daughter didn't bring this or you didn't give this to your daughter, something like that. I mean, we all are responsible. That's what I'm gonna
Yes,
say.
yes,
Right.
yes. But I am
Right.
feeling very proud that my in-laws didn't take any single thing in
Mm-hmm.
my marriage.
Mm-hmm.
That
So you didn't bring anything, or your parents just
anything.
gave you the gifts just for you, something like
And
that?
she say my in-laws say no. we cannot accept dowry.
Mm-hmm.
And my
Mm-hmm.
father is just yes, my father is also said, yes, we can't give dowry.
Right,
And
but parents gave you something like, just for your maybe clothes and some stuff, just for their.
yes,
Yeah, I mean,
just clothes and jewelry, limited jewelry and limited clothes.
mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, I mean, same thing in my marriage because I told my parents, please educate me, spend money on my education, and I would like to have a simple marriage. Okay. And you will not believe my marriage was very simple, and it was same thing. My parents gave the gifts to me and same thing like the jewelry, but that was only for myself, like not from in-law side there were no any demands, and I will say I was very fortunate too about this. But there are people out there, they demand for the things, they ask for, we want this, we want this, we want this. That's like
I
that's
saw
evil.
I saw many girls
Mm-hmm.
who also demand from their parents, कि, I want this and I want this in my marriage.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Then
Mm-hmm.
how can man stop this dowry system?
Right, when their own daughter is asking, right? That's
Yes.
what you're saying. Yeah, right.
Mm.
Maybe because it's a society and daughter somewhere is feeling insecure, or maybe she's feeling that if she not gonna take it, then she doesn't know how her in-laws gonna treat her. That could be another reason that she's asking her parents to spend or give her
Oh,
more. I don't know the
yes.
social
Mm.
mindset, but
Mm.
yes. Right. Yes. Okay. The next one. Jyoti, what do you think?
May I speak now?
Yes, please.
Ma'am, I think dowry means anything, any
Mm-hmm.
valuable things, property, security, money, as cash or any jewelry or
Mm-hmm.
etc.,
Mm-hmm.
which we
Right.
give to the other party directly or indirectly. It
Mm-hmm.
doesn't
Mm-hmm.
mean directly
Right.
or indirectly to the bride side or bride's parent is dowry.
Mm-hmm.
And this is
Mm-hmm.
the definition. And ma'am, this is not my definition. This is the definition in the Dowry Prohibition Act 1961 in the Government of India.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. Right. But
Or ma'am,
uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
ma'am,
Yes.
when we come to the dowry, it is not a new thing in Indian
Mm-hmm.
culture.
Mm-hmm.
When we
Mm-hmm.
come to the ancient times, we saw many examples of dowry.
Mm-hmm.
In the case, in the situation when a king is when a princess is married to the other prince, the king gave the elephants,
Yeah.
the
Right.
parts of land, etc.
Right. Right. Right.
For showing their power, for showing their
Mm-hmm.
power. And this system changed into the dowry system in the
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
medieval period. When we come to the medieval period, people became there are so many books like Upanishad or post-Vedic books like Atharvaveda came, and by these things,
Mm-hmm.
a new system started, and
Mm-hmm.
that land or elephants or other things which the groom side gave to the bride side changed into
Mm-hmm.
the exchange of cashes, and they
Right.
started giving cash in the form of dowry. And
Mm-hmm.
this situation became more typical in the time of colonial era in India.
Right.
When the Britishers came to India, this system became more terrible, and it and this dowry system a very became very bad in India, and everybody get trapped in this system. in Dowry system, there is no caste bond. In every caste, you can see the examples of Dowry. According to
Uh-huh.
the report of the World Bank, the recent report of
Uh-huh.
World Bank says that 95% of in 100% of marriage, 95% people take Dowry. Only the few
Right.
peoples, only
Right.
5% peoples do not take Dowry. It
Right.
doesn't mean they do not take the Dowry. They took Dowry in different forms.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If they do not take the Dowry in the form of money, the groom side gave, for example, gave their bride side a car, a new
Uh-huh.
house, etc. And the form of Dowry changed.
Right.
But
Mm-hmm.
a very, but it is
Mm-hmm.
it is also true that only 1 or 2% of the whole population of India who do not
Mm-hmm.
take a single penny and accept the groom without taking any Dowry.
Right. Right.
Today's topic is the pros and cons of Dowry.
Right.
So
Yes.
I want to tell first about the pros of the
Mm-hmm.
Dowries, and then I
Mm-hmm.
will come to the cons of Dowry.
Mm-hmm. And
When we come to the
प्रोज
pros of
मीन्स
Dowry,
फायदे क्या हैं, अगर आपको नहीं पता प्रोज मीन्स फायदे
yes,
क्या हैं,
yes,
और
yes,
कॉन्स
yes.
मीन नुकसान क्या है इसके. राइट. ओके. हम्म.
When we come to the pros of the Dowry, it helps in stabilizing the family of a new groom. When a
हम्म.
girl came to the boy's family, they need a lot of
हम्म.
things. And when they
हम्म.
come Dowry with her, like furnitures, clothes, other
हम्म.
things, then their establishment became easy in that house.
राइट.
Second thing, Dowry Dowry makes the marriage of ugly girls easy because
हाँ.
there is
हम्म.
no there are many person who is very greedy. They have greed
हम्म.
for money. They do not show
हम्म.
the girl's behavior. They do not show their
हाँ.
education, and they know only about Dowry. And if they get more Dowry,
हम्म.
they marry their boy with
हाँ. राइट. आई एग्री.
them easily.
हम्म.
Third thing,
हम्म.
third thing, the Dowry also support. The Dowry also support. Ma'am, I have a call from. Just excuse me for 1 minute.
Yeah, sure. Okay. So, I mean, as Jyoti was saying, that in a pro side, she think the people, those they have money, and if their daughter is not beautiful or maybe not very well educated, but they have money, so they use that because that is kind of the they think that is their strength, so they can use it, and the boy side they accept it, all other even if the girl is not beautiful or whatever the reasons, I don't know, just because the girl belongs to a rich family, so they just fulfill all those the weaknesses with the, I'm not saying, but society wise, right, that's what it is. So but it's also, that's the reason, that's what I'm saying, there are people, those they have money, they are using it, and the other people are suffering because of that, right,
Ma'am,
because
may I
then they
speak?
brag about it. Yes, Jyoti. Mm-hmm.
Ma'am, the Dowry also supports in the education of the poor boy.
Mm-hmm.
When they are not educated very well and get married, the Dowry, the cash they give from their in-laws, helps in their education
Mm-hmm.
in
Mm-hmm.
many cases.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and when I think, ma'am, Dowry is not mainly due to the male society,
Mm-hmm.
or
Mm-hmm.
because in when we come to our own home and we know the women are also responsible for the Dowry.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
The women also supports the dowry system. Like when we go to our old generation, the women's like grandmother, mother,
Yeah.
also
I think they are
they
supporting
suffer from
more.
the same thing.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. They
Because,
suffer
yeah.
when they came to when they became a groom. They suffered from them
Right.
that, but instead of that, they support
Yeah.
dowry system.
Right. Instead of
When
going to the other's
when
way that they suffered and they should not do the same thing with their daughter-in-law, but they are following the same path, right?
yes, ma'am.
Yes, I agree with you. Right. Yes, yes.
Ma'am.
I mean, I also agree with you. The con side is like, yes, if the boy and girls are living separate and they are starting their life, and the parents are, see here, the dowry, when it's, in other ways, like a helplessness, when someone doesn't have it and they have to make the arrangements for, to fulfill their groom's demands or the in-laws demand, that is sin, that is worst. But if you are, for example, if I have a daughter, and or if my parents, they gave me clothes or jewelry or something for my use, right, as gift, and they were able to afford it, and it's just as a gift, not any demand from my in-laws, that is okay, I will say, right? Because you are parent, like for example, I have a daughter. If she gonna marry, if I
Ma'am,
want to give her any gift to settle down her life, because if she gonna live by herself, that is okay. But when someone is asking you to give me this, give me this, give us this, give us this, I think that is not, that should stop, that should stop. That's my views, just giving your
ma'am,
son, a daughter, some gifts for herself, and you are able to afford it. But when it comes with so many things, and then you brag about it, then you go and tell everyone, oh, I did this, I gave this to my daughter, then the people, those they are less fortunate, or they don't have it, then it makes, like, for them it's going to be kind of like, in other words, in hindi mein kaho to majboori hai कि उनको
ma'am,
फिर वो
mainly in
करना
India,
पड़ता है. Mm-hmm.
ma'am, mainly in India, when anybody got the government job, especially, their value
Mm.
became 20 times
Ah.
20
Oh.
times greater than earlier.
राइट, बिकॉज वो कह देते हैं लड़के की गवर्नमेंट जॉब है, राइट.
Yes, ma'am.
ओके. ओके. आर यू मैरिड,
Even
Madam,
ज्योति?
the boy is a color.
so
Even the
ma'am,
boy is a color, not a big post, but their value became greater
The
because
job,
they are in a
like, if
government job.
आई
Because
नो दैट
mindset
कि
of the Indian
डॉक्टर्स
society.
डॉक्टर्स की इतनी इतना डाउरी डॉक्टर्स के लिए, इंजीनियर के लिए इतनी
yes,
डॉक्टर.
absolutely right, absolutely.
हाँ.
दूल्हा बिकता
हम्म.
है, बोलो खरीदोगे. Yes,
Oh, right.
that is fine. Yes, and so in UP, I have heard about that 2 crore of a doctor, and so when one is earning a package of 50 lakh, so he will get 1 crore in dowry cash, and so parents are searching
Wow.
for this. Parents are searching for this suitable match for their daughter. That is totally crime, and
Right, of course it is. It is crime.
yes,
Yes.
yes, and parents are doing crime.
Right. Parents are
So
doing crime.
they have no faith in God. So it's our problem. So we are thinking only that we are God, and so we will write our children's fate, and so that is our problem.
Hmm.
So we have no trust in
Ma'am,
God.
Right.
ma'am, may I
Okay.
speak?
Yes, please go ahead.
Ma'am, dowry, when a parent gave their daughter dowry, the status of their daughter also raised in the bride family
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the
because they feel
reason.
confident and
Right.
they feel confident. They do not suffer any backlash.
Right.
They do not suffer the harassments by their in-laws.
Right.
In-laws. Um, and the dowry also promotes the intercaste marriage,
Uh-huh.
inter-religion marriage, inter-state marriage. Because due to the more dowry, a person get ready for the marriage in other states also and intercaste marriage also because they got more dowry. This is also the situation. And ma'am, Dowry also acts like a provident fund. Like in their bad
Right,
times,
but
in
Jyoti, just wait a minute. I am not against having a intercaste marriage or going to another state to get married. If you are finding a suitable person, it doesn't matter caste or religion or state or country. That doesn't matter as long as the person or the family is, matchable to you. But yes, we I think dowry is the only evil thing which I can say is in the society. But getting married in other's caste or another religion is not a crime. I mean, it
no
should be
ma'am, no
in
ma'am.
more
I
encourageable rather.
Yes ma'am, I am in the support of intercaste marriage.
Mm-hmm,
But
mm-hmm,
this is also the situation in our society, due to the greater dowry they
mm-hmm,
married in their other castes. This is also the situation.
mm-hmm. Okay, I would like to go to someone else. Vana, if you have
Ma'am,
any views,
please
Jyoti,
give me only 2 minutes
Jyoti,
towards my answer.
I will come back to you later, please. Let's talk. Uh, Mute yourself, everyone. Mute, please. Oh, Mukesh Yadav, you had a lot of loud voices on the backside. Vana, if you want to say something, come on.
Yes, ma'am. First of all,
Yes,
how are you? How are you, ma'am? How
I,
are you doing?
I'm, uh, I'm just fine. I can say
Because
yes. Mm.
your voice is kind of changed, ma'am.
No, I am not well, but that's okay. I might
Uh,
not gonna do sessions next week. Maybe gonna have some recorded because I'm sick right now. But I'm just holding this session because I was out for many days. Yes.
okay. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Take care,
Mm-hmm.
ma'am. In
Mm-hmm.
my opinion, dowry is the evil thing, as you said, ma'am. That is really making our country bad because I heard in our in the place that where I'm living, there are a lot
Mm-hmm.
of dowry things happening there. Uh, the daughter's parents are think that that is a pride if they giving a lot of money and a lot of goals to their daughter, ma'am.
So, Vana, my question to you: are you married?
No, ma'am, I'm not married.
Okay, so what do you think about you at your family? What they are looking for, or like you think like what's in your society? Talk about that in your
In our
relatives or talk practically about. I know those the social issues and people should need to do this. But let's talk about some reality in your culture or in your society, in your family, in your relatives. What's going on? Yes.
this is happening here. I can't say that this is not happening in our society. This is
Mm-hmm.
absolutely happening in our society, which is not
Mm-hmm.
good. But the son's family is demanding money from for daughter, ma'am.
So
For
did you experience anyone in your family, in your relatives, where the boy side they demanded the things from the girl?
yes, ma'am. I heard a lot of
You heard.
yes,
You
ma'am.
heard.
But at the
Okay.
time when they say that when they're demanding money, they stop their I mean the marriage. This is happening
Oh.
now.
Oh, so you mean when they demand and the girl side, if they don't fulfill the demand, then they say, "Oh, we're not gonna marry your son with your daughter." That's what you're saying.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. So it happened
Yes, ma'am.
just
It
because
happened.
of dowry.
Yes, ma'am.
And
We
the girl was like educated or talented, but only because the parents are not able to afford that kind of dowry. So
yes, ma'am.
the boy side refused it.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
Uh,
oh.
daughter parents are really want to give some dowry, but when they are demanding, we want 100. How can I say? They demand some amount of gold, ma'am.
Oh,
This
right.
is happening.
Okay. So they demand like we want like this much money, like of a gold or
Yes,
a cash or something like that.
especially if he is really from a rich family or he is a doctor or
Uh-huh.
this guys
Oh,
who have a bright future, like they
right, right.
demanding now.
Ah, okay.
Ma'am, Even I faced these things in my marriage.
You are married, Jyoti?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I don't know if they are listening right now, but did they demand?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
What? No and yes, I didn't understand your answer. It's mixed up.
Ma'am, I will talk to. Ma'am, I will talk later.
Okay.
Thanks to others.
When we are not live, okay, I understand. I got your answer. Okay. So, who is the next person? Please go ahead. And it's okay. I mean, even if you got it or if you are in favor of it, that's fine. Yes, who is the next one? Atik? Yes, Atik. Go ahead. Yes, yes, yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, Atik, go ahead. Atik, you are muted. You're not audible. Yes, now it's fine. Mhm.
Okay. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Dowry is there is a canker in our society.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Uh, I think problem two side, ma'am. One side,
Both.
both side problem
Right. Right.
because I not give the money. Who's the taken
Mm-hmm.
the money?
Right. Yeah, but the point is what Jyoti said, if you have some kind of, you are lacking in some kind of a things. For example, if someone's daughter, because in India, frankly speaking, agar gora rang hai to you are beautiful. I don't know why that is kind of like a mindset India mein hai ye logon ki. They just look the beauty in a white, fair complexion, right? So if the girl is a dark skin, or if the girl has some kind, and the parents have money, they can fulfill all those demands, and that's going to cover up maybe some of the, according to them or according to the society. I will say more from the society than from the parent, right? Because that's the social, that's the way the people see the beauty or any kind of things, right? So they cover up it. So yes, the both sides are responsible. I agree with you, Atik. I agree. Yeah.
बिल्कुल. और एक और बात कहना चाहता हूं मैम
Mm-hmm.
कि अगर इसे खत्म करना है तो इसे
Mm-hmm.
दौरी को खत्म करना है हमको
Mm-hmm.
तो ये छोटा अभी से नहीं हुआ मैडम कि 100 साल या
Yeah.
50 साल ऐसा इससे यहाँ से नहीं आया ये
Right.
आया है मोर देन 1000
Right.
years
Oh yeah.
ago.
Right. Right. Right.
So I
Yeah.
think my blood, anyone blood, Indians, Pakistans, Bangladesh, Asians, mostly a popular dowry in Asia's countries, man.
Asian countries, yes, right.
It is countries more, हाँ.
Mm-hmm.
तो आई थिंक इसे खत्म करने के लिए मुझे लगता है कि ये छोटा ऐसा 2-3 कदम उठाने से ये हमारा डोरी का सिस्टम खत्म नहीं होगा ये.
Right, right. And
क्यों?
it's getting
क्योंकि
more worst actually. It's not going, yeah, it is getting more worst.
मोर
Yeah,
वेस्ट
yeah,
मोर वेस्ट.
right.
हाँ, क्योंकि इसके लिए आई थिंक द बिग रिवोल्यूशन in our society. What is the revolution? I think any bride, girl's parents
Mm-hmm.
not give the money for boy's family.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't care. No, my girl not married, my child, okay. But I am not dowry give. हम आपको पैसा नहीं देंगे. अगर हो सकता some many of girls not married, लेकिन बट एक बहुत बड़ा रेवोल्यूशन होगा कि किस मतलब कुछ सेटिस्फाई तो करना पड़ेगा मैडम, सैक्रिफाइस तो करना पड़ेगा. बहुत सी लड़कियों को सैक्रिफाइस करना क्यों? आई थिंक बॉयज इज ए मतलब जो डॉरी मांगता है ही इज डिविल आई थिंक.
Devil, you mean?
Devil,
Okay.
yes,
Right,
devil,
right.
yes, madam.
A
Yes.
cruel person. Mm-hmm.
Cruel person, madam. He's a poor family. Where is the money come to says on 1 lakh, 2 lakh? It's only it's the doctor. engineer is like on 50 lakhs, 60 lakhs. What is this? What are
Yeah,
you
that
doing?
is bad. That is wrong.
What are you doing?
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
engineer. I'm engineer. I want to 50 lakhs. I'm a doctor. I want to 60 lakhs. What are you? Your rate over 50 lakhs, 60 lakhs.
Right. But what about the girl? If someone is an engineer or doctor, what about the girl? The girl must be educated too. So her education has no value?
Yes, madam.
Right.
Bec-
Right.
This is
Yeah.
not a small problem. It's a big problem. Big problem.
What about you, Atik? When you got married, did you get the girl?
Yes.
आप में तो
I'm not taking.
you had a so you gave the मेहर also मेहर की रकम देते हैं ना, आप में तो मेहर होती है.
हाँ, मेहर हम लोग लड़की को देते हैं.
हाँ, मेहर देते हो लड़की को.
मेहर
राइट.
को लड़की को देते हैं, वो अपनी कैपेसिटी के हिसाब से.
राइट. या.
मेरी कैपेसिटी कितनी है उसके हिसाब से मैं मेहर देता हूँ.
That's like a kind of like surety. Okay.
बस.
And it's like a cash or just in papers?
Cash, property, anyone. मतलब paper work, I give 5,000, 50,000, 1 lakh, 2 lakh cash.
But okay. Right. But you give the meher, but the girl bring the dowry too, right?
हाँ.
Right. Okay.
Ma'am?
Okay. Yes.
Ma'am,
Yes.
I am 23 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I am Jyoti. I am 23 years old, and in my 23 years, I only saw 3 or 4 marriages which I called they do not take dowry. Only
They didn't.
3 or 4 cases.
Oh,
Yes,
they didn't take any dowry, you mean? It was simple marriage, like simple
Any dowry.
marriage? Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Right.
Only
But
3 or 4 examples.
Right, but sometimes when you say, "Oh, we want simple marriage," and then the girl side say, "Oh no, we're not gonna do simple marriage. Our daughter has some kind of desire. We have to give something. We are not like that. We have some money. We can spend it." Sometimes the girl side say that. Even the boy side say, "Oh, we just don't want anything. We want a simple marriage." But the girl side sometimes they pressurize it. No, we're not gonna do simple marriage. It happens that way too. So who is responsible? You know what I mean? It's not only the boy side is responsible. Sometimes the boy side say, "Oh, we don't need anything," right? We just want simple marriage. And the girl side say, "No, we don't want to do simple marriage. Our daughter has some desires. We have some desires. हमारी कुछ इच्छाएं हैं. हमने भी पूरी करनी है." In that way, they say that. So it's not only one side. You cannot just blame the boy side.
Very few case. Ma'am, this is a very few case.
In very few cases, you mean it
only
happens.
1 or 2 cases. What you are talking about?
Mm-hmm. You mean
illiteracy and
Ma'am, I
social
come
status.
from
Social status. So
ma'am, I
everyone
come
wants
from
the equal
Bihar.
status.
right? Yes. Yes, Jyoti.
Ma'am, I come from Bihar, a small village,
Mm-hmm.
and I saw these things in front of me,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
I feel these things very much in my
Right.
society.
Right. Yeah. I mean, if you ask me, I'm a self-made person too. Like my husband and I, we both are self-made people. Whatever we made, we just did our hard work and we made it, everything, right? And that's what I want. If my son gonna get married or if my daughter gonna get married, yeah, for my daughter, if someone's gonna, first of all, in this culture, American culture, we don't have that kind of where the boy side gonna come and ask for dowry. No, that's not the culture here at all. But if I want my son to marry someone, I don't want anything. Really, frankly speaking, I don't want. I will feel like it's a burden on me because I don't like to take gifts from people. I don't like to take gifts from me because I feel it's a burden on me, on my soul. That's the way I am, right? So I mean, if people can think that way, that whatever you are making, that thing gonna give you more happiness instead of getting gifts from other people, not gonna make you rich at all. वो कहते हैं ना, भगवान अगर घर में दे तो ही आपका घर पूरा होता है, नहीं तो नहीं होता, right? तो उसमें कोई what they cannot give you? What they gonna give you? Tell me. They're gonna give you maybe okay, 100,000. You're gonna become rich with that? No, not at all, right? जब तक वो satisfaction you don't have inside you, you're not gonna get rich, because सबसे बड़ी richness is your inner conscious that needs to be fulfilled. Like वो एक desire अगर आपकी है, that's more important.
And
And
with easy money, one is addicted, and so
right,
he follow many type of money wasting tactics, and our daughter will not be satisfied, or will not be happy
right, right,
in his home. So
right,
if we want to do something better for our daughters, so we should first of all educate, and
right,
that is the solution. That is the
right,
solution. Then
right, right.
one is on his feet.
Ma'am, some more
Then
people are
she
also
can take decision.
present here, so
And
please give
marriage
them also
is
opportunity to talk.
Yeah, sure, sure. Okay, who is there to want to talk? Go ahead. I am encouraging everyone to participate.
I want to say something.
Mukesh,
Yes, ma'am. I'm waiting for since a
yes,
long time.
yes, Mukesh, go ahead.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Mukesh.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm from Bihar, and today I'm first time joining your live stream on Zoom, and I want to continue.
Sure, you're welcome. You all are
Ma'am,
welcome.
are you listening to me?
Yes, I am. We all are
Yes.
listening to you.
Thank you, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So I know here is going on about a Dowry system. Everyone is speaking about Dowry system with their own points of view. So I think Dowry system is good and bad too. You know, only boys' side are not wrong in the Dowry system. Everyone knows in India, a girl's parents go to that boy who is well settled, and they want a well settled boy. And for a well settled boy, they are able to do anything. They also want to give some money, properties. It's not about only a boy. That boy demands.
Right, right.
If you go to anyone, and they demand dowry, then you should refuse to give.
Right.
But you don't refuse because you want a little boy for their girls.
So
And
you mean if the
I
boy
think
side have money,
Dowry
then
system,
yeah.
yeah, speak, ma'am.
So are you married, Mukesh?
No, ma'am. I'm bachelor.
Okay. Oh, you're bachelor.
I'm
Okay.
just 18 years old.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you still have some time to get married. Okay. Okay. So, do you have any
Yes, ma'am. But
family member who got
I
married?
want. Yes, ma'am. Only I am who is not married.
Okay. So, do you have a brother or sister
I'm the
at
youngest
home?
one.
Oh, you are the youngest one. Okay. So you have a brother
Yes,
or
ma'am.
sister?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I have 4 brothers and 1 sister,
So your all brothers are married,
and all are married.
and did they
Yes, ma'am.
demand? Did your family demanded for like a dowry? Be honest.
Uh, my yeah, of course, ma'am. My father doesn't demand.
He didn't demand. Okay.
They
So
say whatever you want to give your.
daughter.
Yes.
Okay.
They say girls' parents, whatever you want to give your girls can give you. I don't
Have
they
any
say
demand?
I will not demand anything. Whatever you
Okay.
will give your, whatever
Okay.
you want to give, then give your girls.
Right. Okay, I have one more question to you. I have one more question. So you have four
Yes,
sister-in-laws.
yes, ma'am.
Okay, are they living together?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
do they have a
yeah.
competition? Okay, do they have a competition in between them, or your parents gave less or my parents gave more, and they have a kind of like that kind of a attitude if someone
No,
is more richer than the other?
no, no,
Prabhakarpuri,
not at all, ma'am.
no, no. Okay, so your mother never said, oh ये वाली बहू ज्यादा लेके आई है तू कम लेके आई है, ऐसा तो नहीं कभी हुआ? Never said that? होता है बहुत
No,
families में.
it's not like that, ma'am. My mom is very,
Uh-huh.
yeah, my mother is very like a cow.
Okay, very gentle woman. Gentle woman. Okay, very kind and gentle, you can
Yeah,
say.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
and so she didn't say anything. But I mean,
yes,
I understand because if you have four Bobbies, they all came from different backgrounds, right? Maybe someone's parent had more than
yeah,
others because, so the one who brought
yeah, yeah.
more
Of course, of
is
course.
not trying to dominate others. That's my question because it happens a lot. It happens in the families when you have a more daughter-in-laws, and if someone is more richer, then the she gonna try to dominate others, right? Even okay, that could be okay. uh Now I can see
Yes,
Hema.
yes, ma'am. Maybe they,
Yes, Mukesh. Oh,
yes, ma'am.
yes,
Maybe
okay.
they talk in their room, but directly they don't talk about this.
Okay. Maybe they talk behind you and you are not aware of it.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. Next time listen it. No,
yeah,
I'm joking. I'm just joking. We're playing around. Okay.
yeah.
The next one
Ma'am,
is
I want to say something more. Ma'am,
uh-huh. Yes.
yeah, ma'am, I was listening. We were talking about Dory system. Uh,
Uh-huh.
I think,
Yes.
I think Dory system can't be ended at all, at all.
Right.
Because even
Abolished.
politician give Dory.
Abol. Dowry system will not be
Yeah,
abolished. Abolished
then
होता है, खत्म नहीं होगा. Right. Uh-huh. Right. Okay. Let
yes,
me
ma'am.
go to Hema and
I
Suman.
want to say something about Dory.
Ramesh ji, please mute रखिए. I will come to you.
Hello,
Mute
ma'am.
रखिए. Oh,
Hello.
Ramesh Bhagat. Oh, please remove. Oh, 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 no. Only Suman is live.
Hello.
Okay, मुझे नहीं, हाँ, रमेश भगत म्यूट रखिए. Yes, Suman, go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. I want to say about Dory system.
Yes, please.
Ma'am, there are so many people are India who are educated, but even when any person marrying with anyone, he demands dowry. It means the people are educated in this generation, but they never change their mentality for the dowry. So first, we should change our mentality.
Right.
Yes, ma'am. There are so many people who
So,
who comes to
so
know the news that the girl who is killed by her in-laws.
right.
When they
Oh.
will say justice, 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 justice. Yes, ma'am. It's
But they
universal.
are also the
Yes, ma'am.
culprit.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Okay,
But
Suman.
when the but ma'am, I want to say about but when the same people marrying after, then they will be also demand of dowry.
Oh.
So, ma'am,
So,
I think first. So I think first we have to change our mentality as well as education.
mentality,
Otherwise,
right.
otherwise, law will never stop this dowry system.
Right. Suman, so I have a question. You are you are student, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So are you and at the age to get married, your parents are looking for or something?
No, ma'am. Ma'am,
Oh, okay.
I'm 22 year old. Yet.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So, did you see this a lot in your relatives and families where people are demanding?
Yes, ma'am. My uncle and my brother
Mm-hmm.
who is demanding of marry dowry, but I'm not
Uh-huh.
means
So you,
satisfied their
right,
decisions because
right,
I don't like dowry.
right.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
so, so your brother is getting married or he's already married?
He is getting married.
He's getting married. So,
Yes, ma'am.
did your brother gave the list to the girl side?
No, ma'am. I think
Just a desire. He has a desire. If they're gonna
yes,
give,
ma'am.
that's good.
Yes,
Got
ma'am.
it. I got it. Okay. um yes, who is the next person who want to talk about it? Yes.
Me, ma'am.
Yes, Hema, go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. Dowry is like a god in this society, but yeah, in my opinion, like that, if I'm studying like studying and get a job and I will marry. I will be a like a simple marriage, and both of the like courage in my marriage. Then I'm not like a traditional big marriage. No.
You're gonna have a simple marriage. Yeah,
Yes.
got it. Mm-hmm,
Uh,
mm-hmm.
the money who I will collect the money. Then my bright future. If I have a problem, then
Right.
I
To
will.
in your, we say it in a rainy days means when you have a problem and you don't have enough, then you can use that money. So you
Yes.
mean you're gonna save the money, so in case if there are any rainy days, then you can use that money. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Rainy days hota hai mushkil wale din. This is an idiom, rainy days. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that means ke what do you think, Hema? Like, that's what something you think. Do you think you're gonna find a groom who is not greedy in your surroundings? In your, what do you think? Is it possible?
Ma'am, if I never find this groom, I will not marry it.
Oh,
Yes,
okay,
ma'am.
okay.
Thank you.
Oh, so that's what Mr. Atik was saying, that the girls should need to take stand. And that's
Yes.
what we have right here. Hema is in that category where she's saying that if the boy side's gonna be greedy, she not gonna marry to that guy, right? Yeah. So she's saying that she gonna prepare herself. She gonna make her independent, and
Yes.
she gonna have her own money, and the money whatever she will have will be in her control. So if she need it in rainy days, she can use it. Yeah,
Yes.
that it should be like that, right? But for that, Hema, you have to be very brave also. You have to have a
Yes, ma'am.
guts.
Because if my studies are that I'm an independent woman. I have no I have no partner. I don't support any partner because I have money. I will complete my desires like that.
Okay, right. I agree with you. Yes, okay. Who's the next one? Who wants to speak? Didn't get a chance. Come on, first I will give you the chance. Anyone? Ramesh Bhagat, you want to say anything about dowry? Ramesh? Prabhakar Puri, did you talk all about? You
Ma'am,
can talk
ma'am, I
in
want to say
Hindi
something.
also. Yes, go ahead.
Ma'am, ma'am, I want to say something.
Yes,
The
Mukesh.
the girl who talk that
Hema.
they and that they don't like dowry. Then I want to know that the girl who talk uh, they don't like dowry. But then why they want a well settled boy? Why they don't marry a simple boy?
Yeah, I agree with
It's
you. Why
also
they are looking for
it's also a
someone who
notice
has a
thing.
good job and yes. So it's both ways. Yes. So
Yeah,
why not to just start a life with someone
yeah,
who is not asking for dowry, but he might be struggling, and then you both can
Yeah.
make up your life, right? Self-earned people, in other words, right? I agree. Yes.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So Hema.
A boy who is not,
Mm-hmm,
ma'am, listen to me.
mm-hmm.
In our country, it is a tradition. The boy who is not well settled or who is not earning, then very few people go for
Right.
marry their girl.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
Mukesh, I mean, I understand their concerns too, because they say, oh, if he's not earning anything, and how they gonna survive, what they gonna eat, where they gonna live,
but yeah, but
right?
they
Ma'am,
will they will manage. They will do in future. It's not like that. He will not do anything in whole life. It's not like that. But
Right.
he is not able to do anything right now because of some problem or anything.
But Mukesh, there is a one more thing where which I want to say is, if the boy is not working and the girl is working, and the girl and the boy get married, and the boy sometime might gonna just say, okay, you work and I will just be on your income. Don't you think that can happen too?
Yeah, yeah, of course. But I think if that boy say like this, then it's wrong because
Hmm.
he knows very well that uh, he is spending his life on his wife. Then
Hmm.
he should also do anything.
Hmm. 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 Okay, I mean, if it's all your understanding and how you want to lead your life, but yes, if both people, like both parties are agree on this, that they want a simple marriage and they just gonna live on their own terms, that is a different story.
Yeah,
I agree with you. Yes. Okay.
yeah,
Is
ma'am.
there?
It's
Mhm.
it is dep yeah, it is dependent on both sides.
Right. So
Yeah.
Hema, so you said that you're gonna have your own money, and so do you think you're gonna marry a person who is a good guy and not asking for dowry, and he might not be settled at that point?
Ma'am, please you explain in Hindi.
कि आप अगर आपने कहा कि मेरे पास पैसे होंगे, मैं अपने पैसे रखूंगी, अगर मुझे कहीं ज़रूरत पड़े तो मैं उनको यूज़ कर सकती हूँ, पर मैं किसी ग्रीडी से शादी नहीं करूंगी, आप ये कह रहे हो, राइट?
Yes,
तो
ma'am.
अगर कोई लड़का आपको मिले जो ग्रीडी नहीं है, जो डॉरी नहीं मांगता, पर वो अभी काम ढूंढ रहा है, वो एजुकेटेड है, उसके पास अभी काम नहीं है, तो वो अभी अपनी लाइफ में स्ट्रगल कर रहा है, तो क्या आप ऐसे लड़के से शादी कर सकते हो जो ग्रीडी नहीं है पर वो अभी लाइफ में स्ट्रगल कर रहा है?
मैम
I want to say
मैं
something about this
इससे
topic, ma'am.
Okay, you didn't think about. Yeah, okay, okay. Yes.
पर
Yes, who's
मैम
the uh-huh.
पर मैं इतने उतने समय तक उससे मैरिज नहीं कर सकती जब तक वो नहीं कर सकता, मतलब जॉब नहीं है, कोई मनी आय नहीं है,
Mm-hmm. Right.
क्योंकि दोनों के बीच में ऐसे ही रहेगा कि नहीं,
मेरे
तुमने भी लाइक आप तो कमाते नहीं हो, मैं भी कमाती हूँ, ऐसे ऐसा कुछ होना नहीं चाहिए वैसे।
ओके, ओके। हम्म। पर देखो, हाँ, कई बार लाइफ में होता है दैट यू मेक माइट बी मेकिंग मोर मनी मनी देन योर पार्टनर डू, बट इफ यू हैव अ वेरी गुड अंडरस्टैंडिंग, that should not be the issue, because money is not everything in life. Keep in mind that too, that there are so many other things are important too in life, right? A good human being is also important, right? Yes, money is important. I'm not saying money is not important at all. I'm not saying that, because you cannot survive without money, right? You need it for your life. But having a greedy person in your life is also not healthy for your life or for your relationship. Yes. Anyone who wants to contribute anything? And if you didn't get a chance to
I
talk,
want to say something.
yes.
Ma'am, his question was that
the boy who is struggling that
Yeah, right.
ma'am, I want to say about this topic that the girl who
Uh-huh.
is unmarried and who wants to marry with a uh, with a good boy, because ma'am, the girl she doesn't want uh, she doesn't want money of other boys, because ma'am, she wants to she want ma'am, I want to explain in Hindi.
हम्म, कहो, कोई बात नहीं, हिंदी में कहो.
Yes ma'am. ये मैटर नहीं करता कि वो आप मतलब वो कमा रहा है या नहीं कमा रहा है, बस ये मैटर करता है कि वो उसके पास अंडरस्टैंडिंग है या नहीं आपको लेकर, वो आपको समझ रहा है कि नहीं. और ऐसी बात नहीं है कि अगर ऐसा सिचुएशन आज के जनरेशन में अगर देखें तो गर्ल्स और बॉयज दोनों एजुकेटेड हैं और दोनों ही मतलब अगर स्ट्रगल कर रहे हैं दोनों ही लाइफ में, तो ऐसी बात नहीं है कि वो लोग अगर मैरी करते मतलब शादी करते हैं तो ऐसी बात नहीं है कि वो लोग कुछ, अगर वो स्ट्रगल भी कर रहे हैं तो वो लोग पार्ट टाइम जॉब भी करते होंगे, ऐसी बात नहीं है कि वो लोग घर में बैठे हुए हैं. तो फिर अगर वो मैरी भी करते हैं तो कोई बात नहीं है, स्ट्रगल कर रहे हैं, लेकिन शादी कर सकती है लड़की, लेकिन उसके पास अंडरस्टैंडिंग होनी चाहिए, वो समझ सके और दोनों स्ट्रगल करें, ये बहुत अच्छी बात है. लेकिन यहाँ पे पैसा मैटर नहीं करता है कि उसके पास सरकारी नौकरी नहीं है तो मैं शादी नहीं कर सकती. आई एम नॉट
Right.
satisfied.
Yeah.
Yes ma'am.
So you are saying it doesn't matter if he has a government job or at least he is working. He is not sitting at home. That's your point, right? कि कुछ ना कुछ काम तो करे ना, ये नहीं कि बिल्कुल घर में ही बैठा हो, चाहे वो थोड़े ही कमा रहा हो, but at least he is working.
Yes ma'am.
Right, right.
और
So
मैम दोनों को ही वर्क करना चाहिए, मीन्स
right.
गर्ल्स और बॉयज दोनों को, बिकॉज मैम बॉय के पास तो प्राइवेट है ना जॉब, तो फिर वो कैसे वो पॉसिबल नहीं है.
Right.
फिर दोनों को ही, दोनों एजुकेटेड है तो दोनों को करनी चाहिए और दोनों के एक दूसरे को सपोर्ट भी करना चाहिए. इस
Right.
स्ट्रगल कर रहे हैं तो दोनों को भी सपोर्ट करना चाहिए, समझना
बिल्कुल.
चाहिए.
हाँ, I completely agree with you.
यस मैम.
राइट. जरूरी नहीं है कि हर कोई बहुत हायर पोजीशन पे ही है. एज लॉन्ग एज यू आर वर्किंग, यू आर अर्निंग, then yes, of course, yes. I mean, because many other things matters. I completely agree. Yes. Okay, who wants to contribute? Anyone has any input? Yes, Atik. Yes.
मैम मैं थोड़ा हिंदी में बोल सकता हूँ मैम?
Sure.
अच्छा मैम, मुझे लगता है कि हम लोग जो समाज में जो हम तो लड़ने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं डॉरी के लिए, तो हमको गवर्नमेंट भी इसमें सपोर्ट करना चाहिए. और आई थिंक गवर्नमेंट इज हार्ड रूल्स डिसीजंस,
राइट.
लाइक
स्ट्रिक्ट रूल होने चाहिए. राइट.
रूल्स होने चाहिए कि ऐसे कि मतलब कोई भी एनीवन पर्सन taking a dowry,
right,
his whole family and relative ban the government jobs.
Right. Yeah, I mean, right. If you look at that way, they have like a dowry, जो उन्होंने dowry prohibition act in 1961 में एक हुआ था इंडियन पैनल कोड में, 304B and 498A dowry and bridal gifts restriction rules. एक 96 में हुआ था prohibition maintenance of list of presents to the bride and bridegroom. But see, बहुत सारे rules हैं, but those rules are not strictly applicable. वो स्ट्रिक्टली एप्लीकेबल नहीं हुए, वो ज्यादातर बुक्स में हैं.
यस मैडम.
राइट.
मैम
वो
हाँ
हाँ हाँ.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
when I was in class 12, then our government, state government, decided to make human chain to get awareness to the people. For the prohibition of wine and dowry. But when we come to the reality in ground level,
right,
when we come to the wine, we can say it is 50% successful. In Bihar, wine is not sold everywhere directly, but we can find it everywhere indirectly.
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
But when we come to the dowry, we can say it is totally failure.
Right.
We didn't get a single percent success in the in Dowry system.
Right.
We
Yeah, I
have
mean,
rules, but we didn't follow rules. We know
right.
if
No one
someone
is
is
following.
demanding, if someone is demanding Dowry from me, we can make videos, we can upload it on social media,
But I know there are many videos out there where people are
we can
demanding and
give it to
where,
some norms.
yeah,
And in
yeah,
our society, ma'am, if a girl's parent is not ready to give a dowry to a bride, but
right.
due to their social pressure, everyone say
Yeah,
तुम्हारी बेटी बहुत बड़ी हो गई है, अब शादी कब कर रहे हो, and these type of things create tension in the girl's parent.
right.
They are not,
And
they know their situation, they are not ready to
and
get
Jyoti,
to. Yes,
that's
ma'am.
the reason people don't want girls. I have seen many videos where people just leave their daughters on the like a areas, or they just leave their little daughters. I have seen videos on YouTube in India. I mean, people don't want daughters only because they say, "Oh, this daughter's gonna be burden on me because I'm gonna educate her, and then I'm gonna spend money on her dowry, on her wedding, and then give my daughter to another person. So what I am getting, what I am making in that, So that's the reason people are just,
Yes, ma'am.
they don't want
And
daughters,
nowadays, ma'am, girls are educated, a little bit more educated than earlier, but it is
right?
not a 100% education in girls right now.
Right,
But
right.
even though if a girl is educated, he got good qualification, but when comes to their marriage, the boy demands the dowry.
Mm,
Then there a mentality creates in the parents also. If we
right.
give dowry, if we spend money in their education,
Yeah. Right. Then that's why they don't want girls. They don't want
um,
girls. Yeah.
but because if we spend money in the education, we cannot give dowry. But this is
Right.
not the situation in India right now. But I think this type of mindset will change in future, but it will take time. Ma'am, I want to share one more thing. When I
Uh-huh.
saw episode of Satyamev Jayate,
Uh-huh. Yeah. Amir
you
Khan's
have heard
program.
about it, Satyamev.
Yeah, I
Yes, ma'am.
know. I watched couple of shows.
Yes, ma'am. Satyamev Jayate. In that show, one show is about dowry, and
Mm-hmm.
that show I saw that a, a person from northeast state of India,
Mm-hmm.
another northeastern states of India, and they saw they do not know about dowry. In southeastern state, dowry is not in um,
Custom. There is
is
no.
not
Oh,
much more popular.
right,
Is
right.
not in their customs. Because
Which.
most of the people are travel people in southeastern states like Meghalaya, Tripura,
Uh,
Nagaland,
okay.
Manipur,
Uh-huh.
Mizoram,
Right.
seven sisters states
So they don't
in
have a
northern
dowry system.
north. Yes, ma'am. They don't have a dowry system. So I
It's
feel
more.
very proud. And before that,
Oh.
I really don't know about these things, that they
Ah.
do not take dowry at all.
Ah. Okay. Okay. I didn't know that. That it's not common there. That is something new to me too. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. Wow. So what do you
May I
think the
tell something,
next?
ma'am?
Yes, sure. Yes, please. Yes, Mukesh, who wants to talk? Karunesh?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes.
Karunesh.
Ma'am, in Bihar, I was see, mm, I was seeing that all people are demanding for dowry, car, and this type of things.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Ma'am, I think that in ancient time, I think that in ancient time, dowry system was good for
Mm.
a that time, because today is dowry system is not good, because dowry system uh, eh, because it also dowry system drawback of dowry system is also causing pollution, because in a dowry system people are demanding for fridge and too many machines for their
I mean, all kind of
convenience. Yeah.
appliances, right? Okay. Yeah, but see, there are so many reasons, and then on the top of it, there, see, the government is saying don't take the dowry, but they have the other act. If the parents have parental property, then the girls are equally, partner in that. So in that way, the girls want that also, and then the girls want dowry too. I don't know how this goes in, yeah.
Ma'am, this is only in act in India that
Right,
girls get their parents' property. But this is
right.
not in very much कह सकते हैं प्रचलन में नहीं है.
कैसे मतलब? Say it again.
मतलब हमारे पास रूल्स रेगुलेशन है जो गर्ल्स को बस
हाँ.
अपने पिता का प्रॉपर्टी मिलेगा, लेकिन ये हम देखे नहीं है कभी, अभी तक तो नहीं देखे.
Because the boy, like the brother, they emotionally exploit the girl. Oh, you are my sister. I think it, and sometimes even parents don't acknowledge that.
मैम
Yes,
Yes,
मैम
ma'am.
Karunesh.
मैम
Yes,
ऐसे इन हिंदी मैम.
yes, please.
मैम जैसे कि बिहार में जैसे बिहार में दहेज प्रथा है, जैसे कि बिहार में होता है कि मतलब यहाँ का मतलब गार्जियन लोग का सोच है कि नहीं अब बेटी है, अब इसको बहुत कम दिन ही रहना है, इसलिए इसको कुछ न कुछ तोहफा के तौर पर मिलना चाहिए.
बहुत है, बिहार में है, पंजाब में भी बहुत है. डोंट वरी, एवरीवेयर इट इज एवरीवेयर. या हरियाणा में बहुत है. मैंने तो बहुत वीडियोस देखती हूँ कई बार
Ma'am, but
यूट्यूब पे. द ब्राइड्स आर
ma'am, but
स्टैंडिंग
after some time
आउटसाइड.
it is going to be opposite.
या या है, बहुत है. राइट.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I think after marriage, when a law in-laws demands dowry,
I think if what my personal
Ma'am,
views
are
are,
you listening to me?
if girl is independent, if
because
girl is
dowry is not
educated.
before the in-laws also demand something from the groom parents. Ma'am, I think this is mainly because the divorce system is not very much popular in India. Still now. Still a girl is married to a man, they live with her or him whole life. Monogamy is popular in India. Divorce is not very much popular in India still now. They do not know their rights also. So it becomes very easy that अब अगर शादी हो ही गया तो लड़की जाएगी कहाँ, यानी जो जो डिमांड करेंगे वो मिलता रहेगा. इस टाइप का माइंडसेट बहुत ज्यादा है.
Right, because
Madam, it should be noted. So when demand is on and every day demand increases.
oh yeah, there is no
yes,
ending. There is
yes, there
no
is
end.
no ending. And so with the regards, so even we have not a proper knowledge of marriage. Marriage,
Right,
yes, marriage is the union of two souls, and
right.
nothing matters
Yeah,
except love. And
right.
so these are only you can say materialistic life. And in
Yeah,
our society, there is no place for gentle, polite, kind, and loving person. Only
right.
money is the matter. And so we make a relation with where we see lot of money, and so we married our daughter there for their security, and so that is also crime. And so when we married our daughter to unable person, and I want to mean about that addicted or someone who has a pre-marriage or post-marriage relation, and so that is total disaster. And so if we want to make sure about that, so our daughter will remain satisfied and will secure. So that is also becoming a reason of divorce. And so we, from that thing, we are spoiling life of our daughters. And we can't solve these problems that what we are creating now.
But see, the dowry, like for example, like Jyoti said, the people are demanding every day, then they know that where the girl's gonna go. I think, Jyoti, if someone is demanding in the beginning, if we can stop right there, that no, I am not going to ask my parents to give me more, right? And here the girls also need to take stand. That's
Ma'am,
what I
then,
personally.
ma'am, then they every day feel face domestic violence in their home.
Yeah,
The in-laws beaten them.
right, right. And
They
then
they
on the top of it, when you have children, then it's more hard for the
they
girl that
opt
yeah. I mean,
they
those are
opt
the
girls
realities.
from their home, and
Yeah,
this is
those
the
are the
reality in
bitter
our society.
realities. Bitter realities, I
Yes,
will say.
ma'am.
We can talk anything what we want to, but that is the reality that the society's pressure,
And this is
the
not
girl,
in the poor section of the
yeah.
in our society.
No, no,
This
no,
is
no.
also in the very rich
Mm-hmm.
person,
Oh,
but
yeah,
they
right.
still demand these type of things.
Right. Yeah. I know many years ago, I watched one video. I think that case was from Delhi. I forgot now. It was many years ago, and the girl was doctor. The girl was doctor, and they pushed her from the roof because they were demanding.
मैम दिस
Yeah.
इज द सत्यमेव जयते केस, सत्यमेव
Yes,
Huh.
जयते में ये दिखाया था
it's
मैम
it's
Huh.
common
दिल्ली
in
का.
India. So
Right.
many husband burn their wives, and so
Yeah.
another part of so I want to share, ma'am. We should feel our responsibility immediately. We should come forward, lead from front to avoid dowry, and so when we can make things better, so that is a purpose of life, and otherwise we can't expect anything better from others. So
Okay.
we should lead, yes.
Prabhakar ji, I want to say one thing. I don't know about your
Yes, yes, absolutely.
status. I
Yes,
don't know
yes,
about your status in the society, but
yes,
what I have seen in India is if you don't have any say in the society, and then
yes,
because the police is so corrupt, the systems are so corrupt, they
yes,
don't listen. There is no one who listen to the people, the general people, and police is the hope, the political system is the hope, but everything is so corrupt around you that people don't know where to go and ask for help. That is also the biggest issue in India. And yeah, if you have a hold in society, if you are a well reputed person in society and you have good links in the society, you can talk and you can accomplish so many things. But I am talking about a very ordinary people in India. They don't have any say in society, they don't have any hope from the political system, or they don't have any hope from the police or anything, because I have seen that. I have seen that people are suffering because there is no one who can support them. अब पुलिस के पास जाओ या कोई और किसी के पास जाओ, कोई आपकी बात नहीं सुनता तो लोग क्या कहेंगे करेंगे? ये भी तो बहुत बड़ी प्रॉब्लम है ना,
yes,
आप
yes.
सोचो उसको.
I agree 100% with you, and there is no justice left. And
Right.
so, yes, so if you have money, so you
Yeah.
can make your
Right.
own laws, and
Right.
so everywhere. So if you
Right.
have not, so only law for poor people or medium family man, and so there is no law for rich person, and so that is also the reason of increasing the crime like dowry and so other crimes. When husband killed her wife, and so there is no justice, and so without that justice, if you set example of justice, so then you can deny the crime, and you can even you can react, and so with that kind of reaction, so you can stop crime, Otherwise, I have remembered two cases about that of Jessica Lal, so murdered by
Yeah,
Mr.
Jessica Lal
Yes,
is
yes,
very
yes,
famous.
yes. Yes. So Jessica Lal was murdered by Vinod Sharma, our electricity minister of Haryana, and so he was son of Vinod Sharma. So in that case, so judge promoted to ambassador, and so in his last statement or last decision, so he totally free the culprit, and so after that public public awaken, and so then agitation started, and so after that, so he get punishment, life punishment, and life imprisonment. So
Yeah.
and so second case was about Salman Khan. So he wrecked people with his car and in road accident, and so after that many years judge was
Right.
yes, judge was in his room, and so he was thinking about 30 minutes, and after that so he free the culprit, and so there is no justice like that. I agree with Manu. So but people should awaken with their responsibilities. In our India, we have not chosen the government, but only it's my cities man, and it's my caste man, and so if we
Yeah.
have these kind of things in our mind,
Choose right people.
so why we can make things better? So
Yeah.
there is, yes, if you choose on quality, and so if we choose a leader on their quality or on their service for India or serve to our country, then we can make better India. Otherwise,
Yeah.
in Sri Lanka, example is in front of you. There is emergency imposed, and with that kind of rate of rice is now 500 rupee per kg.
Right.
And so,
But see here, just please, yeah, I understand that. But the only thing is, like, if the political system is, yes, if people choose the right candidates with despite any religion or any other preferences, choose the good people, so they can implement the laws and the systems, the police systems. There are so many things needed to be changed, because only people's attitude is not going to change so many things in the system. Only, yes, your voting rights need to choose the good people, and then the when you see that the police is with you, you have a support system, then people's attitude can change too. वो बहुत जरूरी है, सपोर्ट सिस्टम नहीं है, इसीलिए
absolutely.
या सपोर्ट सिस्टम
Yes,
बहुत स्ट्रांग होना
yes,
चाहिए. राइट,
Ma'am,
ये है.
yes,
ma'am,
Okay,
yes,
ma'am,
everyone.
you
absolutely.
don't know what's happening in our country.
Mm-hmm.
Ma'am, just listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm listening. Please
Ma'am,
go.
you know
Carry
what's
on.
happening in our country. Yeah, a lot of people have become blind devotee of a particular political party.
Yeah.
That's why we are not choosing a good political leader who
It's
can
changing. It's changing,
develop my
Mukesh.
country very well
Mukesh.
and who
It's changing now. It's changing now. Believe
yeah
me, it's coming out now. People are getting aware of all this stuff, and it's gonna take time, but
but
you will
but
see. It will change. It will change. Yeah. Nothing gonna last for
ma'am,
forever.
you are very
Things change.
So
Yeah.
good things,
you are aware
good
very
things
well
take their
what
time.
Yeah, right, absolutely. And then, the girls should have equal rights. The first of all, for example, here in America, if you are married to someone and you are living together, you are equally partners. So if you are having some kind of a separation, the girl has a full support from the system, right?
Yes.
And but in India, if you have a
but if
domestic now listen to me 1 minute, because I had seen some of the incidents where there is a domestic violence, and the police gonna come and they're gonna lecture you to the girl that you need to settle down, you need to come on, that's not your job. Your job is to be impartial and listen to what's going on. वहां पे वो हर कोई जैसे कहते हैं ना अपने आप को वो बना लेते हैं कि yeah,
using
so
language of threat.
right, so then the corruption of course is the biggest thing कि जहां से पैसे मिलेंगे they gonna talk from that side. वो भी बहुत बड़े बहुत सारे issues हैं, सिर्फ हम लड़की वालों को
Ma'am,
ही
I
blame
have
नहीं कर
also
सकते
seen
यहाँ
the
लड़के
same
वालों
case
को
in my neighbor.
yeah
Ma'am, the main problem is corruption. Ma'am, the
right,
main
corruption,
problem is
yeah,
corruption.
corruption
If
is
we
the
can
main
remove
problem,
corruption, everything will be
right,
fine.
right, exactly,
Yeah.
So, ma'am,
yes,
You know,
our responsibility,
ma'am,
first of
ma'am,
all, our
the officials who
responsibility.
make the rule,
one
even they
person at
don't
a time
follow
please.
these rules.
Right, 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 right. Okay, everyone. So this topic is a never-ending topic.
Yes, ma'am.
uh,
Only just one line.
Yeah,
So
ma'am.
our responsibility, we should vote for that who care for our country, not for himself.
Right, right. And guys, if I think I need to end this, and it's my lunchtime. I'm hungry right now. And then one more thing, please write down in the comment section if you have any other topic in your mind that we can discuss about it, and if you want, we can carry on the same topic because it's never ending, and you can do more research about it, and if you want we can make part 2 also. And if next week, I don't know how I'm feeling right now, if I will be able to be live on Monday to Friday, I don't know. Whenever I feel comfortable I will be live, but I'm not running away anywhere. Just for a time being, my health is not permitting me to do the sessions every day at this time. Okay, so
Okay,
I
ma'am.
hope
Wish you
Okay, ma'am. Get well soon.
speedy recovery, and for your daughter also. And so I hope she will recover very soon. And
I hope so too. Right.
you
And
yes.
so please write in the comment section about any topic you think we need to have a discussion on. We can do that. Okay, because I
Ma'am,
want your
ma'am,
feedback.
the next topic
Yes.
should be, ma'am,
So
the next
write.
topic should be corruption.
Okay, write in the comment section. Okay, whatever the topics, write in the comment section, and then we will decide which topic we can talk about. Okay, so have a wonderful time and
ma'am.
stay blessed, everyone. Bye
And
bye.
have an
Okay,
amazing
bye, bye.
weekend, ma'am. Have
Bye,
an
Bye.
ma'am.
amazing weekend. Yes.
Bye. Bye bye.
Bye, ma'am. Bye.
Bye. Bye bye.
Get well soon, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so much.